it makes me laugh because when I hear or see, I think mostly is in football that we see a lot of sort of chanting and whether that's racist, homophobic. It's tedious, it's tiresome, and honestly, I think, would you say that in your place of work? I don't think you would, because you can't. You're entitled to your opinion, and keep that at home, keep that amongst those that you feel the same way, and that's fine. I don't agree with it, but everyone's entitled to that free speech. However, going into a public environment like that, where athletes, players, are trying to perform to their best, and they are as good as they are, and they've got to where they are based on their natural ability and who they are. So for me, it's either jealousy or it's just naivety, and I'm really pleased we're seeing what we are, especially in football, where fans are now being picked out immediately, because it's that real sort of mentality, herd mentality, I guess, of being in a stadium and feeling, oh, this isn't going to do any harm by shouting something that you, as I say, wouldn't shout in any sort of other professional or social environment. There's been a number of sort of actions, I guess, that we've seen happen and change over the last 10 years or so. I can't believe it's been nearly 10 years since I came out, which is quite shocking. And one thing actually I was asked then was, do you think we'll still be having these conversations in 5 years' time? And I naively said, no, hopefully not. And we obviously are. It's why I'm sat here today. However, I do feel like it has changed dramatically. What we're seeing is athletes and the players of different sports feeling they can just come out, whether that be on social media, and suddenly they're living their life openly, rather than it becoming a big deal in the press, or having to make a big statement or announcement because of the impact it's going to have on their day-to-day life. And that's because of the changes that some people within sport and national governing bodies have made. I'm going to champion again my sport with the Athletics Pride Network, because it just gave somewhere for people in the LGBT community to go to. Again, it gave people some visibility of, it's not just an athlete competing at the Olympic Games, it's another runner down at an athletics club, or it's a coach over in London, or these are the real examples that you can really relate to, because they're just like anybody else, and that's what's so wonderful about that sort of initiative. And we have seen other sports take that up, of get in contact, and yeah, I'm really proud of athletics for doing that. Do you think we'll be having this conversation in 5 years' time? Yes, but again, I hope it will be very different, because these conversations need to keep happening, and we need to explain why, so we don't revert back to times when you can be punished for who you love. And that's a great thing to celebrate how far we've come, and hopefully there'll be the types of conversations we'll be having in 5 years' time.